my wife. Take him off! Take your hands!
Excuse me. Excuse me, Captain Sharp. As some of you know, I taught Sam for the cartography accomplishment button.
Do you like your breakfast cereal?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, how would you feel if we took it away and improved it? Hey! For we've made Cheerios twice as cheerific.
Give me back my damn cereal.
I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control.
Wedding singer? How the crap did that get in there? NLA vlog, NLA vlog. Ah! Here we go.
As he's eating his food.
Guys?
I'm pregnant.
I so know that some of you have forgotten, but you know what? There are tickets on sale for the dance for February 2nd.
Is that you, God?
Quite a few.
I'm not going.
There's a lot of you who have already forgotten that they're on sale. So if you have your $10 on you, please come up to the lunchroom at this time and buy your tickets.
Guys? These are the greatest moments of my life.
Last time I got tasted by.
Glad I shared it with you.
I don't go to dances. I don't know.
Yeah? Yeah.
I'm not. You guys, why not?
Guys, let's all go stare at a lake with each other.
Speaking. Coming from the person.
So?
Mark, are you gonna give us an eating lesson?
Melanie, we should go.
To what?
Want to be my date?
Melody,
Okay.
this is how you properly eat two cucumbers.
My boyfriend.
Well, he's not going. She's going with me.
He can come. We'll have a triple date. A three-way date.
I want to be around. That's going to be a third.
Okay.
Ew, you dropped some!
You didn't add the salt.
Hopefully it's not going to eat that fast.
Buenos noches,
We're
community.
snorting that now. I want it.
Yeah, where? Where is it?
Buenos noches?
Where?
Buenos noches.
Buenos noches.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Eso,
go.
por favor.
Bring Joey.
What is it to talk about?
Okay.
When?
We got those areas.
To the formal?
Yes.
Okay, I was like...
Bueno.
No bueno.
Lord, yes to that.
That thing?
Yes.
What? Why? I don't want to go to
Except that I lost that footage.
You don't have to.
Like the greatest footage of all time.
Spanish song.
Why not?
Spanish song
Melanie.
is great. No,
Hey. Nation, me and Zach make a great pair.
As you can see the food in his mouth, that's so gross.
Like this.
Classical acoustic Mexican guitar.
That should be my profile picture, just me sucking on the pear. This is my profile picture.
No effing bueno. Oh, yeah, that's my song.
It dribbled.
That's what she said.
Dude, that was sexy.
Like a big porn video. Pure porn right there. 100%.
Parography.
Parography. Ah, yeah, we need to make a parography.
Oh,
We need to make a pair video.
We gotta make a porno parody of Driving Miss Daisy called Driving Miss Daisy.
What's that song?
It's a movie.
What?
It's a movie. movie? Yeah, see tomorrow. It's a porn video.
No, make a porn parody.
Really?
Have
you seen it? Where?
If I can.
Wait.
As you can see, I am being beat up right now.
Guys, come on. Set an example.
Yes, spirit. Yes, spirit. No. I got a shoe. Let's go.
What's left is one gift.
I went to Germany last year for Christmas to visit my brother. And I'm going to describe to you what the Christmas markets there were like because they were really cute. Oh, whoops. Okay. So in the streets, like when you're watching a movie that takes place in Europe, you normally see a bunch of pigeons in the road. Like, I think in Mary Poppins they did that.
Feed the birds tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the sky.
And that's true. There were a bunch of pigeons in the road trying to pick up the scraps of food that everybody had dropped. And it was very crowded because there's a lot of military bases in Germany, and a bunch of people actually go there for the holidays to visit their family, which I did not know before I went there. So you could barely get through the crowd without people like being in your way. And it's not really like the US where people say, excuse me, you know, pardon me to get by. They will either like just bump into you and like push you over, or they'll stand there and wait for you to move until you move. They don't say anything because that's just how their culture is. They're not used to saying excuse me or anything like that. They're into their own stuff. So that's kind of what I just described. Like there's the pigeons and the crowded streets, and people just chill there on the side of the road with their pets. Like you can bring your dogs anywhere. And it's like cobblestones, so it's really cute. I like it. And then the buildings that they had, they were very detailed. Like when you think of an old European building, it's probably what you're thinking of. Like they've got the really detailed structure on there and the different types of patterns kind of. And while I was walking down the streets, I looked up and I would see Christmas decorations, and there were blue sheep in someone's window. Just like 3 blue sheep chilling on a railing. I don't know what blue sheep have to do with anything, but I found it interesting, so I took pictures of those.
She doesn't know what blue sheep is.
And they had this kind of like band that would sit on top of a swirly like fan building. I don't even know how to describe it. It had like a fan on the top, and it was all decorated with different Christmas images, and they would sit up there and play their trumpets and their trombones to different Christmas music. And they just had like big rows of really pretty buildings that were either, they would look kind of like cabins with Christmas decorations all over them, or they'd be big and elegant, like something that you would expect to see like in London. Those are the blue sheep chilling up the top of the building. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Germans. Huh. Okay. There's the little spinny tower, and the band would be like up here. They were all over the place. I saw like 5 of them, and I thought these were just really pretty. So these looked kind of like old, and then these were just more elegant looking to me, I guess. And in the stores, in the Christmas markets, they had just the most gorgeous and cute and creative little Christmas items that you could buy. Like, we bought a bunch of these little mini candles that were so detailed because they'd be like actual like Santa Claus, or I really liked this reindeer one. They would hand paint their Christmas ornaments, and just extremely detailed. Like, it was crazy what they could come up with. And it just was so cheery over there. Like, everyone was so polite. Like, even though I said that they don't like say excuse me and stuff, but that's part of their culture, they were all just so polite to you. And yeah, they were all really nice. Oh, there was a Christmas store that Mark Magnuson wanted me to drop his picture off in. He wrote in German on the back of it. He just wrote a letter to somebody and told me to drop it somewhere in Germany. So I hung it on this store, and I hope someone picked it up for him.
I'm a German sensation, actually.
Yeah, here's one of the little candles I was talking about. A bunch of these little mini candles that were so detailed because they'd be like actual like Santa Claus, or I really liked this reindeer one. Just extremely detailed. They had cuckoo clocks that they handmade that were like $1,000, really expensive. And then 3D stars. The people, pretty much everybody that was German that lived there spoke at least a little bit of English because there's so many tourists that always come there. And it was really funny to me to like go into a restaurant and they would try to speak English to you, but they wouldn't know all of it, and it was just really stumbled. Like when we were at one Christmas market, a lady was going around asking people in German if they wanted any cake, and we didn't really know what she was saying, so we were like, do you speak English? And she just got this like deer in the headlights look, and she like screamed at us. She's like, do you want cake?
You want this cake? I want it. Thank you.
They're just freaking out. I don't know. And I remember this lady that didn't even really like broken English was trying to talk to my mom because they were looking at this tree, and she was just like, oh, beautiful, beautiful tree. And she was trying to ask my mom if she could take a branch of the tree and go home with it. So my mom just went and took a branch off the tree and gave it to the lady. So she got a Christmas tree branch for Christmas. Yeah, I just put pictures up of crowded streets. Those are some German people. And these were moving reindeer heads that would sing in German. It was interesting. They had a big sleigh that was like on a rope way up in the air, and Santa would, like a real person, would be sitting up there waving to everyone. It was crazy. I didn't get a good picture of that though because it was really high up. The different kind of foods that they had a bunch of restaurants and little cafes, and they would have pretty much anything like German food. They'd also have pizza. They had a lot of fast food restaurants there that, like, the first thing that I saw when I got off the plane was Burger King.
Authentic.
Awesome. And the only bathroom that you can, like, go to in Germany without having to pay for it is McDonald's bathrooms. They make you pay, like, 5 cents to go to the bathroom. And pretty much walking down the streets, all you smell is the German sausage.
That's what she said!
And I couldn't even try it because getting off the plane, I felt kind of sick, and then the first thing you smell is sausage. And not my kind of thing.
There was sausage in the air.
When I was there was Wiener Schnitzel, and it's like breaded pork, and they would have you dip it in cranberries or applesauce, and it was actually really good. And there it is.